Yo, what up, fam? My name is William, aka Wilcer. Welcome to the channel. I'll talk about all things food delivery. Today I decided to come up here to the city of Pasadena and do some deliveries and get to know the city a little better. I've been out here a few times. I've never worked out here. I've ended up here. Like I've done a delivery near here, like South Pasadena and stuff like that. But I don't remember actually picking up here. Maybe I have, I don't know. I just don't remember. I've done a business out here, like I sold some phones here. I bought some stuff here. I used to come to this bike ride up here called, I think it was called Outlaws on Wednesdays. I'll take the train up here, the Gold Line, I believe, and just meet up the bike ride. And usually the bike ride went to downtown LA and took the train back up. That was very fun because most of the way over here was kind of slowly elevating, going up a hill. So you can imagine riding a bike back. It's just like downhill, just going really fast, hitting all these swirls, going through all these neighborhoods. It's a lot of fun. But I remember that. I've eaten here a few times. I was here just like a couple days ago and I ate at Hot Wings. Their wings are very bomb. And that's why I decided to come here. I turned DoorDash app while I was walking, and I noticed I was getting pretty good deliveries, like around 3 o'clock too, which is the slowest time. So I was like, you know what, I want to get to know the city a little better, get to know these streets and the neighborhoods and restaurants and all that. So that's why I'm out here. This is Pasadena. This is actually Old Town Pasadena, this street right here, which is Colorado Boulevard. So I'm gonna learn a little bit more. I'm gonna probably look up some details about Pasadena, check out their architecture here, maybe learn a little bit more. But yeah, so thanks for joining me on this ride. See what happens today. See how much money I can make. I think it's not too early. It's about 12:48 right now. So we already missed the morning. We're like landing here and the ending of lunch rush. But yeah, I'm in no rush myself. Just gonna chill out here, check stuff out, and make a little coin. So let's do this, baby. Make some money in Pasadena. Let's get it. I think you notice from Pasadena is Mount Wilson. Since you're kind of closer to Mount Wilson, the mountain appears a lot higher. But it looks dope. You can actually see in detail all the towers that it has by the Mount Wilson Observatory. It's over here on my left. Probably not a good time to start talking about it since it's not even in view right now because these buildings are in the way. But it's on the north side, like northeast side of Pasadena. Later on, once I get a nice view of it, I'll show you guys. You can see Mount Wilson from my house, and I live all the way in South Central, which is like an hour away on the streets. So it just doesn't look. It looks kind of shorter, like a shorter mountain. But now that you're like maybe, let's see, what other city is above me? There's like one more city above this. This is a 4.6 mile delivery for 10 bucks. I don't know, that's kind of far. So I'm gonna decline that one. Yeah, the time when I was here, I was getting good deliveries that weren't so far away. I'm trying to get those bad boys that are short. So I can end up back here. I want to gravitate towards back this area because there's a lot of restaurants here. According to DoorDash, I'm like right in the middle of like this super big hot zone. And it makes sense. This whole street looks like it's loaded with restaurants. See, I got another one for $9.50 for just 1 mile. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So let's go grab this one. Oh shit, it's back there. All right, so I gotta turn around and go back. It's 2 blocks away. But yeah, that's the goal. I'm gonna do all the short ones. Just come right back here. And I'm trying to go show you guys Mount Wilson in a bit. So my first pickup in Pasadena, baby. Sweet greens. nice place. It looks like it used to be like a old theater. Got the big opening. But all right. Now I got DoorDash was trying to add me another one that was like 7 miles away for 10 bucks. Like, you crazy. I am not trying to go that far. It's gonna take me out of Pasadena. I'm trying to enjoy Pasadena, man. Chill out. Alright, that was pretty easy. I don't know if you guys can see Mount Wilson from here. Big ass mountain back there. Alright, let's bounce. Four-way walkways, kind of like they do in MacArthur Park. I don't think they have that anywhere in downtown LA. But yeah, all the streets, both sides of the streets get the red light. Pedestrians can walk across from one corner to the opposite corner on the opposite side. I think they all have it. Yeah, like this one does too. But that's pretty cool. I guess this is one of their busier streets for pedestrians. That's where all the restaurants are. It has this painted red line right down the center of the street, and it goes all the way across. It doesn't look like it has to do with the street for cars. One thing that Pasadena does have is the Rose Parade, which is a parade they have for the new year. And it's just like, you already know how parades are. So it does, I'm assuming that red line is to keep all the big carts from the parade lined up in the center. Since those cars tend to be massive and they take up a lot of the space, that line is probably there to make sure they don't steer to the right or to the left and getting close to the pedestrians. That's what I'm speculating. There was also a green line back there that I saw, but I'll look it up later. It could be for someone else, but I think it's gonna be made to guide the Rose Parade. But also they have other parades here. I just don't know which ones, but it's pretty cool. I think that's what the line's for. I'm looking up right now. Yep, so that's exactly what that line is for. So the Rose Parade is every New Year, and they decorate these structures that are on trucks just full of roses, and it's completely covered in roses. So the drivers inside those that are driving those trucks, most of them can't really see straight. They could only see down. So what they'll do is they'll basically just follow that red line at a certain speed from beginning to end. It's 5.5 miles, that line. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. I kind of just guessed and it was spot on. And then there is actually other two lines on each side of the street that are blue, and that's on the opposite side of the red line. Those blue lines are basically to tell pedestrians how far into the street they can post up at. So there's a lot of people that camp overnight for the Rose Parade. They're not there. They have to be on the sidewalks, but in the morning they can move up to where that blue line is, but they can't go past it. So that keeps the pedestrians and those big trucks organized. It keeps the trucks from crashing into the crowd, and those blue lines keeps the crowd from getting too close to where they'll be in the way of the parade. Dope. You learn something every day, baby. Alright, I got a pickup for $8 at Shake Shack. It's away from the center of Pasadena. It's like a few blocks south. The delivery is like, I don't know, like 0.2 miles away. It's like a block or two maybe. So quick money, I'm gonna do it real quick. I was only gone from my Ruckus for like 2-3 minutes. When I came back, my seat was hot. That tells you how hot it is out here in Pasadena. Kind of sweating a little bit too. Let's see if I can tell y'all, how hot it actually is up here. But this delivery is a block away. 8 items. like 2 shakes in there. Quick, I got another one for $6. Same thing, Shake Shack, and like a little bit north. It's on my way back to Colorado, so I'm gonna go do it. Left here, and Shake Shack is right there. Sweet. It's letting me go for some reason. Drinking this holder for the shakes. Check it out. Check it out. They're probably ran out of the regular ones, but should work. I'm waiting on one more for $5. It's at a hospital nearby as well, so I took it. Wow, at Shake Shack. Shake Shack. Also at this light, the arrow light wasn't switching for me, so I just took the red. There was like 2 cars behind me. I didn't see any sensors, so I don't know why I wasn't switching. But I waited to through light cycles. I was like, all right, this is not gonna work. Let's just bounce. So it's one of those left turns with the light arrow, and that just stayed red and never changed. Not even yellow or orange or green or purple. It just stayed red. I was like, fuck this, take a chance. So now I know that Shake Shack takes forever, and it's not even busy. They're not like hella swamped. Like in downtown LA, the Shake Shack they have on Hill and 6th. Is that the Hill and 8th? That shit is hella busy, and I wouldn't wait that long. Let's see, 4 miles for $5. I'm thirsty, man. I'm gonna get something to drink. Do they have unsweetened tea at Burger King? Thinking about that they used to keep those trucks aligned for the Rose Parade. See how it goes right down the middle, even though the left, the double line lane. Damn, this motherfucker right here. Even though this the double orange lanes go left and right, they kind of swiggle around the middle of the street. The red line stays straight. Here you can't see it because they paved the street, but you'll see it again right here. Boom, there it is. And then there's the blue line is on the right. Let me get on this lane so you guys can see this blue line. So this is as far as out the pedestrians can go to. So you bring your chairs or whatever. You can't pass that blue line. And I'm getting hungry. We'll go to Hot Wings Cafe. See if I get a ticket here. I wonder. Pay for parking. It says pay here. Really? Alright, we'll see. Took a nice break in there. I think I was there for like 2 hours. The AC was good. Alright, so I gotta pick up at I was just waiting there to get deliveries, and I got one here at Delight Pastry, which is right here. This guy's not giving me no fuck, so okay, let's go. Alright, so for $7 or $8, 1.5 miles. According to this, it's gonna be right here. Oh, I see it. I see it. Still a U-turn. I think I'll be good here. Delight Pastries. Cool. So yeah, I was chilling there through the 2 hours where it's supposed to be really slow, but I hope it starts picking up right now. It's 4 o'clock. Not so intense right now, which is great, because earlier I I'll be at a red light and I can feel the heat generating. So now it's cooler, more tolerable. Auditorium of the city of Pasadena here, celebrating 90 years of entertainment. They have a picture of it. It looks massive in there. I wonder what kind of events they host there. Check it out. These buildings look like an observatory. It's a planetarium. Is this a campus? This might be a campus. Let's look at the map. Check out this parking structure. We are at Pasadena City College. So this is the local community college, probably, you know. But I wonder how you get to the top. Oh, there's a cop there. That guy's just chilling. So I wanted to check out the Mount Wilson mountain. I figured if I go to the top, I'll check it out. But I'm like, nah. Let me avoid that cop. Find another parking lot. But it's good to know that this is the PCC. That sounds so familiar. I think that's part of the LACC schools. I mean, it's Los Angeles Community College, something else. But it's like a network of all the community college campuses in LA County. And I think this is one of them. Because when I was going to community college, there was a list of schools that I could go to where I would still get funded for, like, I'll basically get money and I'll get funded for my books. This was one school in that list. Should have came out here. Yoshinoya pickup for $5. I was gonna do it because it was really close. Went in there, she said it was gonna take 10 minutes. I've never walked out so fast. It's only 2 people in there. Super short staff. Well, that ain't my fault. I'm out of there. Building have no windows on the side. What is this? How about this side? It doesn't have a window on either side. Creepy. Already got my parking for Sweet Green. It's right here. VIP, baby. So I got another one for another $6. I got 2 total, $16. That'll work. I realized when I was headed east, I was on Green Street, which is a one-way, and that thing had a bunch of trees. A bunch of trees means you get a bunch of shade, and that's where I'm about to go, since I gotta go east for these 2 deliveries. I'm gonna go on Green Street. Just gotta make a right. Trying to get in front of this car. Alright. Alright, it feels fresher. This is Green Street right here. So I got to deliver right there by in the corner of Pasadena City College, and then the other one is about another mile going east. I'll see if I see that cop again. Go, go, go. For both of them, total of $20 with 50 cents. But yeah, look at that's Mount Wilson right there. Damn, bro, that's a big ass mountain. I'm gonna go pump gas over there. I'm already getting the low fuel indicator going on and off. So let's give this baby some gas. So we can get another 100 miles. I need to get some water too. I have a whole drive-through pickup here for mobile pickup orders. Check it out. For Chipotle. Sick. I like it. There was those 2 orders in the window. Let's go get it. Alright. So it's a 2 for 11 bucks. Damn, these 2 for $20. 11 miles though, that's so far. That's UberEats. Not gonna do that one. Water and power. Doing some maintenance here. Those are all the way up there. Sick. So when I used to go on these really long bike rides, I used to like going on these century rides, which is 100-mile plus bike rides. I remember when I would come across Pasadena, which is probably the most times I passed by here was through a bike. If I wanted to go further east, like let's say Azusa or somewhere further that way, it'll when I create the routes, it'll take me on all the streets that had bike lanes. And Villa, this is one of them. So this street here, I probably crossed through here several times. It doesn't look familiar to me yet, but it has the bike lanes and it's right next to the freeway. So I'm pretty sure this is the street, but I'll confirm in a bit. Anyway, it's a good street. It's it had bike lanes back there. Here it's just you share the road here. But it goes all across Pasadena. Right now I'm going west to do my second delivery. So this next delivery is going north. 2.3 miles. I'm gonna get really close to those mountains. How close, you ask? Shit, well, let's see. You guys can see on the map, I'm going right there. Really close. Eaton Canyon. Fuck, that's where I got airlifted. Maybe I'll tell you guys that story. Alright, I did the 2 deliveries already. And I'm going further in to see how close I can get to these mountains. Ooh. So this is where the Eaton Canyon trail starts from. I haven't been here since that time I got airlifted out here. I guess it's in there somewhere. I don't remember any of this. Like this area, I don't recognize it. Maybe if I get closer in there where the hiking trail starts, I might recognize it. First and last time I came. But look at those mountains. Woo! They're massive. I'll get closer right now. This here looks familiar. I think this is where I walked out through. Alright, I guess now I gotta tell you the story. Check out this mountain here. Mount Wilson is right on the other side. You can't see it no more because we're so close to the mountain. There's 2 mountains here, and then Mount Wilson is behind it, which is bigger than these 2 right here. Check this out. Oh my god. So there's a long story to this, but I'll give you all the short one. Basically came hiking here with a buddy of mine, and this is a trail that takes you to the Eaton Canyon waterfall, which we were supposed to go to. And on the way up there was a lot of people, so we decided to take an alternative route outside of the main road. Somewhere along that route we got lost But we just kept going. We came out to like what looked like a dead end. It looked like a dried up waterfall used to be there. So we just started climbing upward. And when we're climbing upward, it looks short. Like when you're from the bottom looking up, it looks like it was maybe like, I don't know, like 40, 50 feet, you know? It didn't look like a crazy hike, climb. So we started climbing. I went first, then my buddy was right behind me. And I kind of just started climbing. And when I went up, I noticed that it just kept going up. But I figured, you know what, it's just probably over that. And I just kept hiking up, climbing up without thinking. And there was one part where I felt like there was no way to go up. So there was like this, I guess I tried to go around this, like another dead end. But as I was kind of trying to go around, I kind of lost my footing and I slipped a little bit. And I slid down and kind of almost fell off the edge, but I grabbed onto some dried up bushes. And then I turned around. I kind of grabbed on, I turned around, and then when I turned around, I realized how freaking high I was. Like I couldn't even see the bottom, but it was like super high. And every time I would move, I'll see a rock just fall into the abyss. Like I just couldn't see anything down, and I was like, wait, how the hell am I gonna get down from here? I couldn't go up. I couldn't go down. I told my friend to stop coming up because there doesn't seem to be a way up. So I was just sitting there trying to figure out what to do. Every scenario was like, okay, one little mistake and that's it. I'll go straight to the bottom and just pretty much die. There's no way I'm surviving that drop. So I told my buddy, hey man, don't even come up here. Like this is it. Like there's no way going up. So he kind of climbs back down. He goes to the bottom. He kind of climbs out to try to see me. Then he sees me. 45 minutes later, I realized that there's no way out. My buddy left. He went to go see if there was anyone. Is there any way that someone could probably throw a rope from above? Like, you know, just probably pull me up. Because I couldn't see how high the top was. Next thing you know, I start hearing sirens. I start hearing like fire department, like, you know, fire trucks and all that. And then next thing you know, you see a helicopter, and the helicopter is like going back and forth around here. I think it was just looking for me. I think eventually it saw me. Then it came and landed around here somewhere. I could see it from where I was at. I remember seeing those wires, those cables. I remember being able to see those power lines. And then I see the helicopter coming straight above me. And I was like, oh snap. I just see like all the bushes being pushed out the way with the propellers of the helicopter. And yeah, like it came right above me, and dude, I felt like I was gonna be blown off the edge. The dude came down, threw a rope at me, wrapped it around me, then he grabbed me, pulled me up, and then the helicopter landed around here. And then I hiked up. They let me go. I hiked up out here, and as soon as they came out of here, photographer in my face, taking pictures. I think he was a local anchor or some reporter. I was on the Pasadena news website. Pictures blown up all over. And yeah, I got airlifted. I had to go to the paramedics. They checked on me. I was fine. But yeah, that's the short story. But your boy got a free helicopter ride right here. I never really knew where I got lost. I think it was somewhere in there. But this little area here looks familiar. I think if I find the website and find those pictures, it's probably gonna be here. But yeah, pretty crazy. I should try this again, but not get lost this time. It's called Pasadena. This is the city north of Pasadena. And yeah, that's one of my stories. I got another story of one time that I got lost in these woods right here, just north of here. That's another, I just remembered that happened. I was lost for like 10 hours in the dark in those woods by myself with no phone. I ended up somewhere out here. But yeah, that's another story I'll save for another time. Making my way back to the hot zone. I'm gonna come north of where the 210 and the what freeway meet? The 2? I don't even know. But yeah, it's 6 o'clock. I don't know how much money I have. I think I have maybe like 70 bucks. So not a lot. It's been definitely not very busy. There's big gaps between deliveries. But let's see if that changes for dinner. I know that Pasadena is a place that a lot of things shut down like at 8 o'clock. So I don't really think it'll be busy past 8. And if it isn't, I'll probably start making my way back towards DTLA, maybe even home. But we'll see how it is these next 2 hours. We're gonna pass by the Rose Bowl. Haven't seen that baby in a while. Let's go see how she's doing. So this is the north side of the Rose Bowl. Right north of it, above the Rose Bowl, there's a huge golf course, which this is actually the middle of the golf course. It keeps going up north. You can see the golf carts here on my right and my left. A lot of people work out around this entire thing. I think it's 2 miles if you go around the Rose Bowl and the golf course. So people like to run, like to ride their bikes. And right now it's actually perfect weather to do so. Now as you go north, it slowly elevates. And right now I'm going south, so it starts going downhill just slightly. If you're on a bike, you're gonna feel that extra speed you can get. And I see that they paved the street. It didn't used to be this nice. Definitely a must on your bike. Parking lot to my left. I'm gonna pull up and get close. Now as I was coming over, I was trying to remember if I ever been inside the Rose Bowl. And then and I do remember one time that I've been inside. This was a long time ago. This was when I was a little kid. Oh, this guy's flying a plane. Yep, you can hear it. See a little, like that little sound. Sounds like kind of like a horn, like a very low horn. It's a plane. Anyway, I came here to see a soccer game. I think I came to see the Galaxy and another team. I hope I'm not confusing it with the Coliseum, but if that wasn't here, then I've never been here inside. If it was here, if I'm not mistaken it for the Coliseum, then I did see a Galaxy game. Anyway, this is the Rose Bowl here. This guy's flying that plane super fast. Looks like a bird. Oh shit, Rose Bowl representing Honda, baby. Check her out. I'm gonna take a pic right in the front. That's what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah, check this out. Rose Bowl. You guys hear it? That sounds pretty dope actually. Oh shit. For the gram. I got a $10 pickup for King Taco. Didn't even know there was a King Taco here. Yeah, it's a City Hall. Check her out in all its glory. Pretty sick. I remember doing circles around here on my bike. Doing donuts. At nighttime though. See the red line that goes down the street on Colorado. Right now that the sun's kind of going down, you could kind of see the bit of a glare from it. That even goes all the way up the hill. Kind of cool. I took a picture right now. We're back there where the street kind of dipped down. I stopped right the top of the dip, took a picture. Came out pretty cool. Looking at it right now, about to post it up on my IG, baby. Follow. Had to park right here. There was nowhere else. Took a little risk, but good thing I didn't even take a minute in there. It was ready. Grabbed stuff and I'm out. Gotta push it to the limit. Push it. See what I can get away with, you know? Ah, shit. Alright, so this is going up 4 miles up. Damn. This is the, so when I looked at the map on DoorDash, I didn't look at the mileage, but it did not look like 4 miles. Oh well, it only says 11 minutes, so it's gonna be no traffic. Straight up. Look, this downtown here is getting pretty active, so it's good to see. Looks like there's a car crash over here on the left. Let's see if I can get closer. Oh, no, I can't. So someone drove on the curb. It looks like it might be a Tesla. Yep, it is a Tesla. And the street lights are completely out. So there's that. See if I can film this without taking the phone out. No, I can't. So knock down that it's probably the power box that controls the lighting, the street lighting. Tesla completely took it out. Was I wonder what happened. I don't see any tire marks, any screeches. It probably drove straight into it. Could have been autonomous driving. Who knows? But gotta pay attention now. Fuck around and crash too. Look, this is what my Ruckus sounds like without the engine on. Pretty normal. Nothing weird. I ended up in Pasadena again. This is 4 miles. This is the equivalent of me going from downtown LA to Highland Park. So it is kind of far. The good thing is that this delivery was actually 15 bucks. So that's kind of cool. One of those hidden tips. It was 11 on the app, and I went on the notification, and 12 once I delivered, 15 once I delivered. Up here, I saw another collision. It looked like a 2-car collision. Had the sheriffs there already, and I think I just passed it. God damn it. I wanted to show you guys. Oh, was it this street? Yeah, I passed it. God damn it. Should I go back? Yeah, let's go back. I want to show you guys. I think it was on the other intersection. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I think it might be more down that way. ago. Was I in this street? Sheesh. It's kind of hard to remember these streets. I see debris in the middle of the street. The license plate is in the middle of the street. Oh, here's the highway patrols. Alright, got one car and a second car. Wait, is it? I think there's only one car. Probably hit and run. Man, they do that out here in Pasadena? Here goes that Tesla driver. I wonder which way it was coming from. I think it might have been coming from here, and it might have made this left too fast. Or it was going straight, and last minute they tried to do a left turn. Because I do see like the tires marks. You can see them coming from this way. You know what? The particular person might have not even been paying attention. Watch, I'm gonna get real close right now so I can check this shit out. Oh damn. That looks terrible. Whoa. Boom. There was no tire brake marks. So that Tesla went in full force, whatever speed it was going on. I mean, I think that was the driver there on the phone. He's walking around. It is rated 5 stars out of 5 in safety rating. So that dude could have rolled down the freeway and hit a bunch of other cars on the freeway. He probably would have been all right. Those things rolled back on their wheels too. You just can't roll those cars over. All that center of gravity, because of the battery, just brings it back to its 4 wheels. If it would have been another car, it would have been different. But yeah, pretty crazy. One is at the Cheesecake Factory, which is in this corner, and this Indian food spot. But where the hell can I park? There's no parking anywhere. Might just have to park right here. Look, this guy parked in that parking structure across the street. I just saw him run across the street right now. Fuck it, I'll do a U-turn right here. I think I saw a place where I can park temporarily. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, right here. Can I park right here? I don't know. Fuck it. Right here, look. Oh. This is reasonable, right? Not really in the way. Fuck it. We'll find out. It's not bad. Not great either. Some guy waiting for food for the same restaurant. I think he saw me park there and cross the street. But he's like, hey, he tried to get my attention. You know how you're like, you kind of know why he's getting your attention. You're probably like getting a ticket or something. So I got kind of like the little shock feeling. I was like, and then it was like some security on the 2 wheels. Yeah, he just passed by. He stopped because it takes him a second to get in that little wheelchair thing. Then he just kept going. The guy's like, oh, never mind. But I already got that shock factor in. I was like, oh shit, got a little adrenaline pumping. I was ready to run across the street and take off. But then I'm like, wait a minute. It's gonna give me a ticket. Excuse me, thank you. Oh, nice. Both orders were ready, not much wait time. And now it's getting night is getting kind of dark now. I'm gonna go down Green Street or Green Boulevard and just check out what it looks like at night. I did see that most of those trees are wrapped in white lights, so it's gonna look kind of cool. We're gonna go about, let's see, 2 miles away for the first delivery, probably another 2 miles for the second. Whip's all right. Let's go. All right. But yeah, most of those trees on Green Boulevard, they're like that tree right there, wrapped around in those bright white LEDs. I'll probably catch it later on. Looks really cool. Place, I love the name. Bun Bun Bao Dim Sum. Dim Sum I've read before. I gotta ask what that means, because I know that's like either Chinese or something like that. Well, Bun Bun Bao. That just sounds so dope. Bun Bun Bao. I'm gonna name my little dog here. If I ever get a dog, I'm gonna name him Bun Bun Bao. This dude's setup. Cool setup, man.
Hello tonight.
Huh?
It's slow tonight.
Yeah, it is. So it's not usually like this.
What?
It's my first time in Pasadena.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so it's usually busier.
Ah, you're coming into my territory, huh?
I'm taking him over. No, I'm kidding.
All right, buddy.
See you, man. He's like, you're coming to my territory. He said it's slow tonight, so probably have better nights. Wait, what's today? What day is it? It's Wednesday. But yeah, he's doing deliveries. He's got the box in the back. Pretty cool. Speaking on it being slow here in Pasadena, I feel like to really kind of gauge or to have a better like feel for how a city is or area, I think you have to be here a whole week. I think you're gonna have to experiment Monday through Sunday, because just like even downtown LA, it's busier some days than others. So I think it would only be fair for me to be able to say, okay, Pasadena, it's this and this and this, because I spent at least 7 days consecutively here. Even the time of year it gets different, and also the events that are going on. Also, all those things vary, but I think I can't spend 1 day here and just make up my mind about Pasadena, considering all the variables. So I think 1 week will be cool, a good amount to spend to kind of get a fairly well idea of what it's like. But yeah, I mean, so far today, yeah, I did feel it a little bit slow. I think I'm barely at $100. I got 20 here, or yeah, 18 here. I got 70 here, and I think this is $10, so that's 80. And then the dash before I have about 27, 28. So about 117 approximately. And it's already gonna be 9 o'clock. I took about a 2-hour break. I got here like at 1. So how many hours is that? 9, 8. Oh, that's only 6 hours worked. Oh shit, that's not even that bad. But I think about when it came earlier, I would have an idea what the mornings are like. But yeah, I think spending a whole week in a city would be a good way to kind of get to know the place a little better. I think 1 day's not enough. I should come back here and just spend the whole weekend in Pasadena. What do you guys think? I think it's really chill out here. Not crazy busy so far from my first impression. Definitely a really nice city. Very calm, very peaceful. I haven't seen too much crazy shit happening. a couple car wrecks, but I mean, people are distracted everywhere you go. And people crash everywhere you go. Just some places more than others. There's bad drivers everywhere. There's just more bad drivers in different areas. There you go. I think that makes more sense. There's horrible drivers everywhere, but some have more than others. There you go. So, you know, like I said, a few car wrecks I've seen a couple homeless people walking around. I haven't seen not one encampment though. Not one. And that's something crazy actually, because downtown LA, you see them everywhere. But yeah, I might actually call it after this delivery. Nah, I won't. I'll wait a little bit longer. It feels good. It's not even cold. The weather's perfect. And I slept in pretty late today, so I'll stay out here. Alright, gonna wrap it up and start making my way back home. So I'm like 15 miles from home. 10 to 15 miles. I'm gonna do a pit stop before I go home, but it's gonna be a ride. It's all good. So it's 9 o'clock. Made 125 bucks for 7 hours. How much is that? It's not a lot. It's like, I don't even know the average on that, but Pasadena was very chill. I'm gonna think about coming here maybe earlier, but we'll see. I'm not too sure exactly if I will return tomorrow or another day. But yeah, what do you guys think about Pasadena? Kind of nice, huh? This whole area is nice. This is the street I used to ride to on the way back on my bike. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.